Hey guys, this is Price. Just want to do a quick video. I'm going to do 3 or 4 videos about this same subject, about just kind of covering the possibilities of somebody trying to get into the trucking industry. So I guess you could call this, so you want to be a truck driver. I don't know. Anyway, somebody that's never been around the trucking industry and stuff like that, say you want a new career, whatnot. Something to keep in mind, there's excuse me, there's money to be made in the trucking industry, and it all depends on you. Depends on your skill level, your learning ability, depends on how hard you want to work, just like any other job. But one of the first things you're going to have to do, if you've never been around the trucking industry and stuff like that, you're going to have to decide where you're going to go to truck driving school. They've got schools that range anywhere from 10 days to 3 months. I just trained my wife about 4 years ago. She went to our community college where we live. She got a grant and went there, went through the 10-week class. I was able to, talking to her and stuff, telling her, helping her out, telling her things to ask, things to do, stuff like that. So one of the things you're going to have to do is find out a school. If you've got a community college in your local area that's within driving distance or right there in the same town, check them out. Go down and talk to them, or look them up online, see if they've got a truck driver training course. Do some research on them, ask them questions. How long have the trainers been there? How long have they had this course going? What are their, what all do they teach in their course? Are you going to get any on the road driving time? My wife had over 2,000 miles of drive time in interstate, city, back roads, 2 lanes, stuff like that. So that helped her out. The smaller, shorter classes that are 2 weeks to 10 days, stuff like that, I'm telling you, you're not going to get that much drive time. You're going to maybe get 20-25 miles of drive time on the road and stuff like that. So find a school, check them out, do your research, find out about the trainers, find out what they teach and stuff like that. If you need to ask questions to them. Do you need to have your CDL permit before you show up at the school? That's one of the things they required my wife to do. Where she went, she had to have basically like a learner's permit, and then at the end of the class or end of the school, she got her hard copy CDL. But you need to find out that. You need to, they'll give you a list, the school will, of all the information that you need to bring, everything. And you need to bring it. If they tell you to bring something and you don't have it, get it. Because all it's going to do is hold you up in your training. That's all it's going to do. So we covered, finding a school, where they're located. There's truck driver training schools all over this country. You may end up not having one locally or close by to you, and you may have to go to a different state. To which, they'll give you housing or put you in a motel room and stuff like that. A lot of them will. It'll be in with your payment, basically. Truck driving schools can run anywhere from, $1,500 to $4,000 if you have to pay for it yourself. Like I said, my wife, she got a Pell Grant and went to the community college there where we live. So that may be something that you could look into doing and go that route. Make sure you got all your stuff together. Like I said, they'll give you a checkoff list and make sure that you've got everything. Military background, criminal records, all that stuff. If you've got any of that. While you're at the school, take every opportunity to learn as much as you possibly can. Take every opportunity to drive as much as you can. Backing while you're at school is one of the most important things that you can learn. If you've got downtime and they tell you at the school that, you know, hey, while we're at lunch, or, you know, whatever, while we've got downtime, cigarette break, something like that, if you want to practice some more backing, go for it. Every opportunity you get to back, do it, because backing out here on the road is the hardest thing that you're going to do. You're going to be backing in tight conditions, fog, snow, sleet, rain, night, you know, all that. If you don't see good at night and you're trying to back up at night in low light conditions, you know, you need to practice this stuff. Get out and look. If you're not sure backing, pop your brakes, hop out and look while you're in school. Get that into your head while you're in school and learning, and that way when you do get out on the road, it'll be there. It'll be a process that you're used to. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Here's the thing you need to think about. When you get out here on the road and you're a truck stop or a shipper or receiver and you're backing in and you don't get out and look, what if you hit that other truck? Then there you are. You've got a preventable accident on your record already. Get out and look. There ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Here's the way you need to look at it. Would you rather get out and look and see, oh crap, I'm fixing to hit that truck, and fix it, or just back up and tear somebody's vehicle up, or your vehicle, you know, or God forbid somebody get hurt, you know? Practice your driving, practice your backing, learn how to do logs, learn how to read a map, a road atlas. Learn how to read a road atlas. You know, one of the other things to take into consideration for a new person that's going to come out on the road or thinking about driving truck is your home life, your relationship. You know, if you're single, then it probably ain't going to be that big of a problem. If you got a wife, a girlfriend, a husband, a boyfriend, whatever, it's probably going to cause a little bit of stress there for a little bit, because your relationship is basically going to be over the phone. You know, depending on the situation with the company that you get with, how much you're home and stuff like that, you know, that's going to be up to you later on in the process. But it's just a few little tips and little things that somebody that wants to get started in trucking might consider and take into, you know, think about, you know, that normally you wouldn't. Anyway, this is Price, and I am fixing to get out of here, so you guys have a good one. I hope this video is helpful. Probably a lot of things I could have covered, but I didn't. So, you know, if you got any questions or comments, stuff like that, leave them below in the comment section, and have a good one, guys. Enjoy.